Yo, welcome back. Welcome to the extras. We are here. Happy Friday to everybody. Thank you for being here. See a bunch of people in the chat. Appreciate you. Looks like Crooked Orchids was first today. She says, I'll pop in and out tonight. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Meech in there too, says KO with the first. Nugget Man as well. What's going on, guys? Hope you had a great week. KO says, first and only time I'm dating this day in my calendar. Black Magic says, happy Friday. Nice job on the first KO. Happy Friday to you, sir. Hope you had a great week as well. Thank you for being here. Falcor, Overlord Falcor in the chat. What is going on? Hope you are doing well as well. I think you'll probably have some opinions and some info on this topic. Becky says, damn, I'm late. Way to go, KO. Stepping out. Gotta be back. I gotta bowl a few games. Well, hey, have a great time, Becky. Hope you do well with the bowling. Get that 300, you know what I'm saying? Meech says, Becky, where were you? Right? See if I can get my stream health going here. Oh, it says excellent. We like that. We like it to say excellent. Awesome. Just getting set up here. Got the, we're doing the Red Bull and vodka tonight, so we're cheating a little bit. Cheers, y'all. I went with the summer edition. The very hard to find Red Bull Summer Edition. It's white peach flavor. I know I'm supposed to be quitting Red Bull, but this stuff is delicious. You cannot find it anywhere, so I saw some. I had to snatch it up. It is real good. So Diana in the chat, what's going on? Appreciate you being here. TGIF to you as well. Hope you had a great week. I see you there with the wine emoji. I appreciate you. We are gonna need the drink tonight. Meech says, I'm getting ready for a 90s party and trying to get my weave in. Okay. Definitely gonna need photos of the 90s party. I can't wait. Do you have big Jinkos or which way are you going? I love it. I love that. I love the idea. That's fantastic. Take some pics for sure. That is great. So this I was kind of torn about whether I wanted to talk about this, but literally, Tess in the chat, what's going on, Tessa? Thank you for being here. I saw that a bunch of people were talking about this again, even though it's kind of like a week old-ish, and that's a long time in TikTok. But then, literally, I saw her response video 19 minutes after it was posted, and I was like, whoa, okay, we got to talk about this. Now, I don't know how long it's going to be up. I don't know if it's still up. I actually recorded my original reaction to... I have watched the video because I watched it all the way through so I could record it for posterity. Because I think that it's important to hear her side after everyone has been beating her up for a while. So, I felt bad. This is kind of a rough one. I mean, not like that. She's fine. She's gonna be fine. But yeah, no one likes to see someone lose their job. So, Nugget Man says, pick 3 lucky numbers, KO, 8, 22, 25. That's right. Today is her lucky day. So I guess we'll start by just looking at her page. So this is Bry, okay? And she makes... Oh man, that's crazy. She makes lifestyle content. She does vlogs and stuff, and she also does makeup content. She works at a cosmetics place, and she does a lot of content about it. Falcor says, nah, I enjoyed this one. Okay, good, good. D says, this is completely unrelated, but never ever get one of those foot peel mask things and fall asleep and take it off the next morning. Just a PSA. Okay. Good to know. Good to know, guys. If you get one of those, don't leave it on overnight. I hope you can walk okay. That doesn't sound good. I don't know what happens when you do that. She kind of left the consequences out there. That's a little ominous. The things that you ladies go through for us. I didn't even know what a foot peel mask thing was, but I've seen the face peel masks, so I can envision it. I can envision it. But thank you for the PSA. Appreciate that. So, I mean, she says, don't do it. Okay. When I first heard of this, I was just listening to it, because this is what I do. When I'm working, I have YouTube Premium, and I just listen to whatever on my earbuds, but I don't have the screen on, obviously, because I'm working. So, I was just hearing it, and, like, you know, kind of getting context clues from what was being discussed, and I'm like, man, this is crazy. I can't even believe that there's any question about these. That's Nugget says, hope you can still walk. Pause, that's right. Oh, cheers on that one. That's good. Okay, so right. So initially, I was kind of thinking, like, how could you be so careless, you know, to lose your job in this way? But now that I've gotten to know whatever, you know, I've watched a bunch of her content, okay? I'm on her team now. I like her. I like Bry, okay? And I hope that it isn't revealed that she's, like, a terrible person and, like, you know, whatever, it comes out that she's, like, done something controversial. But just on the surface level of looking at her page, not knowing her personally, she seems cool. So, number one, she is amazing at doing the makeups. You guys, it's crazy the stuff she can do. Like, I will show you some of that stuff later on, but she definitely has got the talent, okay? And she was working at a place called MAC Cosmetics at the airport at LAX. And she was continuing to do these vlog videos. And people were really liking them. You know, her channel was getting a lot of attention. Yes, that's right, the makeups. All of them. All the makeups. She can do them. People accuse her of being a catfish because the way she can change her appearance. It's crazy. Fal, I just approved. Give it a minute. Yes, okay, so we've got Tessa monitoring to make sure that YouTube is not filtering out your comments. I appreciate you. Okay, here's a quick makeup video here. Right? Oh man, we definitely can't listen to the music. Okay, so here's beginning, she does her makeup, whatever. Now, of course that would get censored. Oh, okay, yes. I have an idea of what your comment was, but I have not seen it yet. Now, I did see that. I did see that her... I I did see that those allegations were coming out in the comments, but I am not going to touch on that part because we don't talk politics. D says if this is gonna turn political from, oh, okay. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't turn political. Does she do orange face makeups? No, I don't think so. D says if it turns political, I demand that Drew does the Trump voice. I thought that was a great video, guys. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I thought that was good. Okay? Now, she got in some controversy, guys. Falcor says, well, I'll see myself out. You don't have to see yourself out. You can make whatever comment you want. I just, I know some people are just here for the fun. So I'm just, like, staying surface level here. But yes, basically what happened is people are finding out her political affiliations and getting mad about that in the comments. But I am just talking about the context of this, like, firing situation from the airport. Will says, I'm here just late. I appreciate you for being here, Will. Thank you very much. And, yeah. So what her content would look like. I just want to hear the voice, don't be a party pooper. JD, he says sometimes you don't do the voice. You cannot do the voice every time. You can't do it. Okay, so what her account used to be, here is kind of an example of one of her, like, work vlogs, okay? This is, like a come to work with me type of video. Oh, okay. We don't have to mute her now because I really do like the fact that she always does she says with no trending audio. Like, I love that because she didn't need the trending audio to make her video good. Come to work with me as a Mac manager inside the LAX airport, okay? With timestamps. China!
This one, right?
That's it.
Okay.
Okay, so she is just showing, like, what her job is, basically. Now, I could definitely understand them firing her for filming at work because she does film a lot. They're short clips, and I'm sure it doesn't take a long time, but over the course of the day, that adds up. This is a lot of time.
Oh no, are we out? Oh no.
Like in this situation, she's looking for an item for a customer, and they're out of stock of it. But, like, she's taking the time to make a video of the whole... I don't know. I'm just trying to see the other side. Like, if I was her manager, you know what I mean? Okay, she's unboxing a giant thing. I don't know what that is.
TV was not working.
So I'm checking the end of day numbers right now, and it looks like my opener did $912 in her shift. My mid-shift
See, why are you...
employee did
This is kind of... I can see where this would be a
during her
problem.
shift.
If
It's
you're
been
revealing
a really
the
slow day
sales.
today, so I don't expect anybody's numbers to be outrageously crazy. I just forgot
Okay.
what I came in here for.
Now she's starting to kind of show some stuff that people kind of noticed is, was she hired to market Mac? Oh, you know, that is something I considered briefly at the beginning of this, but that's a really good point. Now, she's made it clear in this that she was not fired because of Mac. She was fired because of the airport. But wouldn't that be a genius marketing move? To have your beloved manager, who's a TikTok star, become the victim of a firing. Dude, I don't know. That's... allegedly, okay, but I'm just, I don't know. I'm saying it wouldn't not work as marketing. That's, I don't know. People are saying, people are saying. Yeah. So that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay. So these are the kind of videos she does. And, I don't see a problem with most of this stuff, but then comes time to close up shop, okay? And she shows a little bit too much here, according to certain people. Now, she has made it clear that no one has asked her to take down these videos. That's right, Tessa, allegedly. Don't come for me.
Hello.
Now, the thing that caught my eye when I watched this.
Hello.
I didn't go back far. Now look, she's closing the security gate right here, okay? Here's the timestamp. 9:15 p.m. and she's locking this gate, right? But she's got this briefcase she's put between her legs to hold it for a second so she could lock the door, okay? That's a briefcase full of money, So you gotta be careful about the things that you're sharing about your job, especially something like this, because if someone meant to steal money, they know they know the time, and they know who has it. That's dangerous in my mind. I would worry about my employee if I was the owner or purveyor of whoever her boss is, the district manager or area manager or whatever. I would worry about her safety posting stuff like this.
Hello.
So here she is at the money counting area. How do you know it's not a briefcase full of next day makeups that are releasing? Oh, well, because she just filled it up with money, and then she walks it to this room here. See, she's got it in her hand, and then she dumps it all out. So there's like a big machine that counts all the coins and bills automatically, which, Lord, if that was man, as a manager, all the times I spent counting money and they have machines like this now, Lord have mercy. I mean, we always had bill counters, but it would just count the number of bills. It wasn't reading what kind of bill it was. It was just counting the number. So you'd put all the ones on there and put them on. But if there were two 20s mixed in the ones, it's not going to catch that. Tess says, even if it was makeup, that's still product, hence money. For sure. Yeah, and if it was someone who was like, wanting, like, what if they worked for a competing brand and they knew that they could get a hold of sample products? I don't know. I just worry about her safety, okay? So here's this thing. She's counting the money.
All right, I'm out of here. It's the end of the day. Thank you. Have a good night.
Okay, so, Nugget Man says, looks like the back room of a casino in the 90s. I agree. It's a very dated airport, apparently. I mean, here's another day where she does her whole work, you know? Here's her...
Morning.
She gets on this shuttle, and people were commenting about the shuttle. No, Drew, they literally had coin counters from many years ago. I had zero idea, and I'm pissed at the amount of time I spent counting coins. Right? Man. And to sort the coins and everything, like, they definitely had them, but we didn't have them at any of the places I worked. But the bill counter, that would have been huge, man. Especially if you're at a place that has multiple drawers. Like, if you're busting down 6 drawers at the end of a shift. Oh, my gosh. Anyways, sorry. So here she is going through TSA. She's showing her badge, and, you know, everyone was, like, saying about how that was a big deal. Now, if you work at an airport, you need to get TSA security clearance, okay? And in order to get that, you go through, it's like a class. Maybe it's a video, whatever. But you're supposed to learn about the security operations at the airport and how they work and what you need to do and what you shouldn't do as a manager of a business in the airport, okay? So you would think that she would know all of these things because it's not easy to get this clearance, this authorization, and according to other people who have it, they really drill it into your mind that you have to be careful with this card, not, like, show it to people, you know, whatever. So, yeah. I don't know how big of a deal that actually is, but that's the TikTok rumors.
Morning.
See, there's that briefcase thing again. She put it in the machine, and see, here's Shirt getting more money.
Morning, Steph.
I mean, like, this is sketch, you know? She's showing herself walking around with a briefcase full of money at 5 a.m. That's not, I don't know, dude. I don't know if that's good or not. D says, when has anyone ever watched those videos at any job? Okay, I'm with you, but I feel like with the airport security, there's probably like there's got to be like an in-person aspect to the training, right? Like a face-to-face, like another human telling you how serious it is. I don't know. You need a federal background check to work at an airport, Nugget Man says. It's hard to get long-term employees. Oh, okay. So there we go. We know. D says, I mean, we sit in front of the videos, but do we watch them? No. But I feel like you should have the common sense to not show the money part. Not show the locking up part. You know? Like, you don't want to reveal...
Anything else today?
Security secrets. You don't want to reveal business secrets. A lot of things you don't want to reveal. Meech is back. We've inserted. Alright. So... Meech, we just watched a couple of her, like, work vlogs where she's, like, working as the manager of this airport and showing all of this work stuff. Well, here is the infamous day when...
I love my job. I would have never done anything to jeopardize it.
I would have never done anything to jeopardize it. Now, a lot of people are coming at her about that line because she definitely did a lot of things to jeopardize. Yes. Yeah, definitely can't play that song. Okay, so here she is. Her little feet's going to work. I do like how she was respectful not to film anyone around her and only film the ground when she's around others, which is good. D says, no tears. Elmo fire, red flag. No tears. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You mean like a tear video. Yeah. When someone is crying, you know it's gonna go, you know it's gonna go bad. Oh, okay. You mean there was no oh, you'll see. You'll see. Her makeup is a mess. She definitely cried for real.
Thank you.
The Upbeat Friday playlist does not go well with what's about to happen. D, I'll text you one later for sure, Meech says. Meech, I want to see it too. Here she is, getting her money again.
Have a good day, y'all.
Again with the door lock. Just... whatever. Video aside. Why? Just as a side note to Bry, because obviously she's gonna watch this, because, you know, it's the extras. Bry, why did you feel like it was so essential to include the cash briefcase and locking and unlocking the gate so much? Like, I feel like the people who are fans of Bry's content are there for, number one, the makeup transformations, the makeup recommendations, styles, different techniques they're trying to learn from her. They don't care about the cash or any of the unlocking the gate that opens the door to your store. They don't care about that stuff. I guarantee they don't. But anyways, sorry. That was just that struck me as a person who makes videos. I was just like, why'd you even include that? Like, you definitely had tons of other footage, excuse me, that you edited out so that you could fit these in. So, I don't know. Tess says, I mean, I definitely don't agree with her showing all this stuff at work. Like, she is not an owner. I don't think as a manager or staff that you should be showing this kind of stuff. I agree. I 100% agree. If you want to talk about your job, that's cool with me, you know? And I like the makeup content she does, but yeah, I agree. If she's going to learn anything from the other people that we've seen on TikTok get fired because of making TikToks, don't make TikTok at work, you know? And apparently she worked at another location inside of a Nordstrom's, and she made these same style videos there, and they didn't have a problem with it. So maybe MAC Cosmetics has, you know, maybe they liked it. Maybe they liked her content. Nugget says, China will definitely be able to infiltrate anywhere in the US now, thanks to the TikTok. That's right. China! They're coming for us, man. Not you giving a robber a step-by-step timeline. Is it me? It's me giving the rob... okay. I mean, I guess I did, but, like, also, she's posting this. She's put this out here. And I don't even mean to do her harm, and I'm noticing these things. So I'm concerned because I know the type of vile individuals that are on TikTok that also could see this and maybe get an idea, you know? Meech says, that's what I was thinking, D. My video's gonna get age restricted. This is gonna be in the training video of what not to do. That's right, D. They're gonna have to remake that whole video at the LAX airport. All the managers of every fast food joint inside the airport has to get retrained now because of this lady. Number one, don't film. Number two, don't take the briefcase and hold it on your person when locking the gate. And I mean, I get, like, that you have to do something with the money, but, like, I don't know, dude. As the operator of that place, I would look at that and be like, okay, this is a point of vulnerability we need to deal with here. And maybe it's something as simple as just putting this cash briefcase inside of like a more innocuous bag. You know, like a shopping bag or something. You're in a store at the airport, you have these bags, right? Bad Will says, I'd film a day in the life of me at work, but it would be incredibly boring and full of cursing, so I wouldn't be able to post the second day. Yeah. You know, there's a couple good trucker accounts. I'll send them to you. You'd be surprised, man. There's content out there for everybody, and a lot of guys who do the job you do probably would be interested in watching that content too, which is crazy to think about, that we toil away all day working in the trades, and then we come home and watch videos about the same stuff we just did, watching other people do it. But I do it as well, so it's not that crazy. Or maybe that is evidence that it is. I don't know. Nugget says, she needs to be locked up. She is obviously an enemy of the state. Yeah. D says, calls Patel. Maybe the government can make social media posts about catching robbers. Yeah, there you go.
Where are you flying to today?
So here she is at 10:15, guys. She's got, what song was that? Is that Roddy Ricch there? She got Roddy Ricch on the radio, you know? She's vibing. She's selling makeup. Day is going great. D says, said that trying to bait Falcor. I hope Falcor's still here.
Oh, good. Are we going to visit, or is that where we're from?
That's home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta stop by and say hi. What's your name?
I'm Jenny.
I'm Bree. Nice to meet you.
What are we looking at?
Okay, 10:30 a.m. Be nosy.
What are we looking at?
KO, what's up? What's going on? Thank you for being here. She says, hey, everyone. Nugget Man says, yeah, like the KGB in Russia. Yeah, for sure.
So we're out of NC-17. That's probably what it was. We're out of NC-17. You want me to make you a sample of it, though? That way you can... I got you.
Whatever NC-17 is, it must be popular because they were out of it. They were out of it in the other. Out of it in the other video she made too. I don't know what that is.
You want to take a picture of the bottle and the color? Yeah. That way we know for next time. Here you go, my love. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You have a great day.
This is syrup that you're going with, right? Yes. This is Whirl. She is a little bit darker, but it's perfect because once this like mixed together.
Okay, so she's doing a little consultation with the customer there. Okay, so here, look at her makeup now, though. D, you see that? Like, she definitely cried. She was upset. I know, right, Nugget? I hope she's still here. Maybe she's... I mean, it is, you know, it is kids' time. They're probably complaining and wanting dinner and all of that, so.
Oh my god.
But apparently, I don't know. I don't know why, Falcor, if you're listening, I don't know why YouTube moderates those messages. I do not choose the messages that get moderated, and I also cannot even see them. That's why I made Tess a mod so that she could approve messages. But then they don't pop up, so I don't know what's happening there. Tess says, money should be locked up until all entrances and exits are secured. I definitely agree. Sorry, I missed that one. D says, oh, that looks so real. Clown face. 11 a.m., get fired. And, like... Why are you still recording yourself at this point? Like, when the day goes south, and, like... you know, the vlog isn't going to be what you wanted it to be, why are you still... I don't know. I'm just confused. But yes. This person says, you're one step away from showing us the safe code, girl. Tess says, nothing else has been flagged. Fouls is up. It just takes a few minutes. Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, so gets fired. And then, like, that look right there where she looks at the camera and then looks away really quick. Like, just don't film it. Like, that's the hard part about making yourself the content. Is that now when bad things happen to you, you have to make a video about it while it's happening. So, like, I wonder if these people ever really have a genuine experience because they're so busy vlogging their life. I don't know. But yeah, so a lot of people were dogging her for all of this. A lot of people were upset. A lot of people made videos, okay? Our girl Amy Robinson made a video, okay? I'll show you a couple things from Amy's video.
Ready to lose the hat and regrow.
I'm getting hair ads. That's good. That's good. They're definitely watching. Okay. Let's see. We need to go to a certain spot. This is Amy Robinson's video. TikTok Mac manager who got fired from airport drama got weird. And she has found a few things that I thought were interesting, like this response right here. Now, this was in the comments of the video where Bry got fired. D says, mod love. That's right. Tess says, I'm not a mod. I'm here for the people. YouTube isn't about to censor us. That's right. That's right. Nobody's going to censor us. Except for the first 30 seconds of the video where we can't curse. I don't know if they still have that rule, but they had that one for a few weeks. Anyways, okay, so here's a a comment that Bry made on her own video. She says, hey guys, I'll be coming out with a story time soon, but just to make it clear, Mac did not have a say in this decision. This was a decision made by the airport. I'm still in great standing with Mac, the brand, and I'm exploring other possible Mac opportunities. Okay? Now, Tessa love. That's right, exactly. Tessa is our queen. Now, oh, sorry, Amy.
This was a decision made by the airport. I'm still in great standing with the Mac brand, and I'm exploring other possible Mac opportunities. Airport obviously had a big deal with the fact that she was like breaching security risks. Yeah, I would, yeah. Ultimately, that is.
I mean, like you're carrying around a briefcase full of cash and showing the alarms and the safe code, and I don't know, dude. That's not good. It's not good stuff, you know. But now. There were some rumors that came out, and they said, where are these? Okay, so this is Alyssa Marie TV on TikTok, and she was contacted by someone who had supposedly had some info.
Well, you guys, we have officially had an anonymous source, anonymous to y'all, not to me. I never disclosed my sources. Oh my god, you guys, I'm getting so official.
A lot of people got wound up about this, but I don't know if I believe this
like to share some
or not.
Personal experiences that they have allegedly had with the girl who got
basically,
fired from
the girl. We don't have to listen to 3 minutes of her video, but basically, if you want to check it out, that's Alyssa Marie TV on TikTok. So she says a former employee contacts her and says, hey, you know, this girl
well, you guys, we have officially had
this girl
your safe space for your team.
she was fired from the last place that she worked at Mac. She was committing gift card fraud and stealing from her co-workers. Let me spill some tea. Now, allegedly what she was doing is she was giving testers out to friends and then having them come back and return the testers for a refund, and then they were giving her the Visa gift cards or something like that. I guess when you get a refund, it's on a Visa gift card or something like that. So then she was like paying for their
100% fact. We're just talking about
paying for their lunches with these gift cards, and then telling employees that they could send her money to pay back or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if I believe any of this, but, you know, if you guys want to read that, you can. But I don't really believe it, because they said, like, the person says...
patience. But the person went on to say her name is everything. She would go to lunch with Total. So she was trying to ask
Now,
for
the girl...
her TikTok she experienced as a child, but when she saw how even her personality all went away.
Okay, now... I did see these things, and the stuff that she's talking about, what she went through as a child, is horrible. And can't believe that someone else is bringing that up. But she was, like, allegedly had AAVE. So they're saying she had some... She talked with an accent up until a few years ago. And then she found God this year, and the AAVE, the clothes, and her personality all went away. Safe to say there's a lot of people are glad she got fired again. I mean, this girl worked with her 3 years ago at Nordstrom, and has all this to say. I don't know if I believe it, because I went through and I looked at some of her old videos to see if she has an accent of any kind, and I didn't see anything like that.
And
This is from 2021, okay? Now, disregarding the content of the video, just listening to how she talks, I don't think she's talking with an accent.
I was thinking about how I can only do this, but I can't do it to the other side. That doesn't make any sense. What?
Okay, so here's another video of her in 2022.
Friends, please don't come for me, because your girl's up in her makeup last night. It was New Year's Eve. We was having fun. Don't tell me y'all didn't sleep in your... Y'all slept in your makeup last night too. You know you did. Don't play with me. I thought to kick off 2022, I should just show you guys my skincare routine, since I was a bad girl and slept in it last night. You've seen a lot of my makeup videos, but we've never jumped into what type of skincare I use and what my routine is like. So today is all about skincare. We're gonna jump.
So that's from January 2nd, 2022. I don't know. I don't see her using any kind of accent there, but, you know, whatever. Take that with a grain of salt, I suppose. But right before I went live, she has posted a response. So here we go. Here's the response from Bry. Now, this video, when I saw it...
Hey guys, obviously this...
When I saw it, it had been up for 19 minutes and it already had 30,000 views. Let's see. Now it has 133,000. Okay, so it's doing pretty good.
Hey guys, obviously this is long overdue. I'm actually visiting with my family right now, so obviously like I've not been on my phone as much as like I normally am. But with how everything has blown up, you guys have lost your minds. You guys have lost your minds.
Hold on now. What? You're saying we've lost our minds? I don't know, dude. I don't know if I believe that. I don't like that as the start of the response video, but okay.
That's what makes this so simple, so quick, and straight to the point.
Now, I think a lot of people were just concerned for her, you know? But she's got the winged eyes right now, you know? Looking good. She got the makeup on. She don't care.
Guys, the company that I worked for, the airport, they did not ask me to take the videos down. They did not ask me to remove them. They told me that I did not have to. This was not a type of security breach or security risk that was putting anybody, you know, in harm's way. You know, the airport, they have a ton of security. They have a ton of things in place, you know, just to make sure that everybody is safe.
Yeah.
Tons of people that are like filming
for good
in and out of the
reason
airport
too.
all the
Airports
time.
are a
Our
dangerous
badges, we wear them
place.
publicly and around passengers and customers all the time. Like, so they themselves was like, no, you don't need to take the video down. Like, obviously, like, you violated, you know, social media policies like within our company.
Yeah.
But there is no like safety risk or anything like that to where you need to worry about like getting in trouble with the law or, you know, being put on the no-fly list. Like, you guys.
Okay, hold on. Now, so she said just there that she violated social media policies of the company. So I don't know if that she means the social media policy of the airport or of MAC Cosmetics. I'm not sure.
Are talking about in the comments. Am I mad at myself for like making a mistake? Yes. I fucked up. Like, I fucked up, you guys.
Okay.
It was really like it was so innocent. I literally just wanted to take you guys on a day in my life as a MAC manager. I've been doing this for years. I've made day in the life videos at work before. I've been a MAC girl for almost 5 years, you know, filming content like within the brand, within the store. Like, I've been doing it. So I didn't think nothing of it. Did I fuck up? Yes. Let this be a lesson to you guys to confirm with the companies that you work for what you can post on social media and what you can't. Because
if you've been watching TikTok for any amount of time, you definitely know that people are getting fired because of their TikToks. And if not, you can check out the stream where we talked about people who got fired because of their TikTok.
Obviously, you see what can happen. I just wanted to come in here and make that very, very clear. You know, the airport did not ask me to remove the videos. You know, if it was such a security risk, they would have asked me to remove them immediately, like during my termination. They would have also, by now, if that was the case, sent me a cease and desist. I did.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. What do you guys think? I think there's still potential she could get in trouble here, but I don't know whether she's actually committed a crime at this point. But why does she keep focusing on... Why is she so focused on the airport firing her and not MAC Cosmetics? I don't get that. I don't know.
And ended up just going ahead and calling HR today just to confirm, and she did confirm that, you know, no, you are not under any type of investigation. You would have known that the day that we terminated you. You are not being asked to take the videos down. Like, you are.
Nugget says a lot of restaurants at airports are franchised. I wonder if this was a corporate MAC or a franchise. That's an interesting question, Nugget, because I feel like if it was, I don't know, because I got the impression that they're all kind of connected, these MAC places, but maybe you're right. It could be that MAC is a franchise and she's got, actually, we could just look it up. Because that would make a lot of sense. According to AI, MAC Cosmetics is not a franchise. You can purchase through retail partners like Ulta Beauty and in department stores, and the brand is a subsidiary of the Estee Lauder companies and sells its products in company-owned stores and authorized retail accounts. So it could be one of those authorized retail accounts. Show it, I want to see your Google history. That's funny. You don't want to see the Google history on this computer. Lord have mercy. No, you know what? I don't show it because it will spoil future videos. That's why. Because you'll see all the research I'm doing for other stuff. A cease and desist is toilet paper, honestly. Yes, I agree, D. I think her saying, like, I didn't get a cease and desist, so I'm not taking the videos down is funny, you know? But, I don't know, man. I like her. I want to be on her team, you know? we you know, regardless of what her political views are, I think as a makeup content creator, she's doing great at that. D says Mac is fully owned by Estee Lauder and you cannot open a franchise. Okay, but they might have like they do have authorized retail locations, so it might be like that the airport is like a authorized retailer type of thing. Yeah, Nugget says, I just know airport companies are different in a lot of ways. Yeah, it could be. But it seemed like when she worked at the other place, she did, at the Mac location in the Nordstroms. Okay, this was, hold on. Amy found this video. Let me find it in her video here. Consult my notes. Okay, so here is a video from Bry's account where she's working at Nordstrom. This is dated March 13th, 2024.
Good afternoon at whatever time zone you're watching this. Take you guys on my journey with me today as I go into work. I am a manager at Mac inside of a Nordstrom.
Hair wild,
getting
love
ready
it.
Because I did not have enough time this morning, so I'm trying to hurry up and just pull myself together a little bit without getting caught by my manager.
I mean, do they let you get ready for work at work? That's kind of funny.
I don't know if any of you guys
D says, this is why I don't do makeups. I'll stay ugly, and by that I mean unmakeups. Aww.
retail or retail beauty, but you know, they be getting a little crazy about you getting ready on the floor. Look at this Dyson. Y'all, Dyson, sponsor me, please. Anyways, when I get to work, the first thing I do, especially when I'm opening, is I get my counter ready. Sing it, you know, filling up stock.
I don't hear any kind of fake accent she's putting on, by the way.
Getting things ready for the day. I still have a few minutes before the store opens to get things tidied up and stocked and ready for the day.
You then have other people who are coming out who are going, actually, she was my manager, and that is not true. So someone said, dang, y'all are really out here throwing stones. Well, sorry for interrupting.
This is Diana, okay? This is a comment from another person who purports to have worked with Bry in the past. And she has a little different opinion. You know what? I'll let Amy read it because she has a lovely voice.
Someone said, dang, y'all are really out here throwing stones. Well, sorry for interrupting this image made of her, but she was my manager during her time in Nordstrom. And all I'm going to say is she was one of the most hardworking managers I've ever had. When I tell you that woman was the kindest person that cared so much about her employees, she does not deserve this hate. There are two sides to every story, and I know for a fact that she tries
I don't
so
think
hard
she
to be a better
deserves the
person
hate.
every day. Yeah, so that is all there is to say.
D says, me, I did not say this. It's Diana. I just read it quickly. But yeah, so kudos to Amy for finding that one. And definitely check out Amy's video if you want to hear all the nitty-gritty about this topic. But anyway, so back to the apology. We're not all the way through. I want to give Bry her chance to tell everyone that they're wrong.
Not at risk, like all the works, okay? So let that just go ahead and be very, very, very clear. You know, I know I fucked up.
What is
I know
stupid?
I fucked up. Like,
That's fine.
I'm human. We live and we learn, you know what I mean? For all the other allegations that are coming out, you guys, I'm not even gonna touch on those because keep in mind, you are always the villain in somebody else's story. I'm not gonna touch on it, but you know, everything that's happened, it is what it is.
You know what?
You guys are either gonna rock with me or you're not.
Y'all.
All of those who do rock with me and
I love that response. Because when somebody's trying to bring the drama and you can just be like, you know what? Whatever, dog. I tend to be on that person's side, the unbothered one. Because the one who's writing, 14 paragraphs of all caps, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not saying that they're wrong necessarily or right. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I'm just saying. I love apologies with Cleve, D says.
you know, have been following me and love like
She got the cross necklace on too. Caroline showed her how to do it.
the rest of my content and what my page stands for.
Stop, Drew. It's not even unique.
Beauty,
it's literally a
hair,
script.
Fashion.
What's a script?
You know, I try to throw in some humor here and there. My content is supposed to empower you, make you feel confident, teach you tips and tricks when it comes to beauty, makeup, skin, hair. So, you know, those of you that
I
like
think
that
that's
type of
great.
content, that's what my page is all about. I'm so excited to see all these new faces, all these new friends. I really, really appreciate you guys that, you know,
I love
ones
that.
have been following me because
Her
they
channel
love
is
the content
blowing
that I
up
bring.
from this.
I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. For those of you who are like, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do. You know, you're not rocking with me. That's fine. It is what it is. And
Man, like what a masterclass in dealing with online trolls, man. Like just rolls right off her back. I love it. Love to see it.
I wish you guys nothing but like love and happiness and success.
Wow.
Well, not everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Great
You know,
response.
We're human. We're allowed to make those choices. We have free will. So, you know, it is what it is. I can't do nothing to change the past. All I can do is move forward. So if you're rocking with me, you're rocking with me. And if, you know, you're not, I can't do anything about it.
I like how
know,
she's got the
my
ceiling
business is
fan
out
on
there.
in the background for
I'm human.
Tomas.
I've made mistakes in the past. I've, you know, just like everybody. Everybody has some skeletons in their closet. You know what I mean? So.
Wait, hold on a second. She's made a mistake in her past? Forget everything then. None of us have ever done that.
All you can do is move forward from them. But I'm washing my hands of this. I'm not
Fake.
speaking on it anymore. To make it very, very clear, all I was terminated from the job.
Dee says, I don't feel apologized to at all. I'm not offended, but if I was, I could find the same apology on 35,000 profiles. Yeah, for sure, but I don't think she needed to apologize for anything. She didn't do anything wrong. I mean, she got fired for what she did wrong. I don't think she needs to apologize for, you know, for that. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong in calling it an apology video. It's more of a response video. She says, oh my God, rocking with me. Stop, I hate her. Okay, same script, different influence. Where is the ukulele?
Is no security risk. Nobody's lives are at stake. I'm not being investigated. I violated some social media policies. That was it. So again, if the airport or if security thought that my videos could put people's lives at stake, they would have told me to take the videos down, and I would not be here sitting here talking to you guys right now.
Okay, so people in the TikTok comments are doing the most here. Talking about how she's putting lives at stake. I don't know. That's a little bit. It's a little bit much.
To take you guys on this new
She's
journey
running
with
the
me.
makeup
I'm a
store at
makeup
the
girly through and
airport,
through.
guys. Chill.
I'm just gonna continue to bring you guys like makeup content. I'm still gonna do day in the life vlog.
OPSEC is not her specialty. You know what I'm saying?
Vlogs, whether that's like with work or, you know, just regular day in my life. I'm bringing it to you, so if you like that type of content, that's what my page is going to consist of. And like I always say, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
So there's the response. D says insert Elmo fire. Oh, where is he? There you go. There's he's over there monitoring all the chaos. Whatever this is gross. Okay. Commercial, fake, gross, mama, no likey. Alright, so D thinks she's being fake. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. Let's see what the comments say. At the risk of seeing 1,000 pictures of Trump's face. You see, it's the third comment, JD. And the third comment. Okay, so I don't know if you can see these or not, but it's we're still employed. What about you? think the pro tip here is put your phone down at work. Don't bother asking what the company's social media policy is. Just don't film at work. You'll be okay if you're not recording every minute of the day, I promise. Good luck in the future, says Gina Bina 24. Tess says add puke. Oh, okay. The word puke is censored apparently. I Jesus. Okay, so what I did behind the scenes, I went from moderate comment moderation to basic, but maybe there's an off mode, Tess? I don't know. I'll look next time, because it's part of the upload process, you can set how you want to moderate the chat, so I'll look into that, because I don't know why it's filtering all of these messages. So the comments are not on her side. I'm here before the comments are turned off. I'm really confused what she thought was going to happen. Don't take us to work anymore. It was a safety risk. I feel like I'm being rage baited. Anywhere you go, any company, as soon as you move to a manager position, you know damn well social media policy has always been in our handbook and part of our orientation and training. This isn't new at all. The cross necklace says it all. Oh, Lord. They called her out on the cross necklace. If it's not your fault and no security breach, then why did they fire you? Well, I think it's obvious why they fired her. No one asked for a day in the life of a Mac manager. Yeah, I feel like people who are fans of makeup content might have wanted to watch those videos. I don't know. I mean, there's a little bit out there for everyone, you know? D says cross and cleave. That's right. That's the Caroline special. She knows. She got the advice. Yeah, I don't know why it's censoring. It's funny. That's funny. Yeah, so I guess. Oh no. Why are people so mean? You're always the villain in someone else's story. I mean, I kind of agree with that. D says she didn't know makeup. What? Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. I just... I don't know. I feel like the TikTok commenters jump to conclusions very quickly, okay? And just real quick, here is a really funny video I found that Bry did with her friends when I was looking through her past videos to try and find a video of her talking or whatever. Now, there's music playing that we can't listen to, but just imagine the hip-hop music. Now, this is her and her friends all dressed up here as grannies with walkers, and they are about to go wild, and it's awesome. So, definitely check this out. I thought this was really creative and funny and fun and like, I don't know. D says, you're always the villain in someone else's story equals influencer apology video gaslighting 101. I don't think she has anything to... Oh my god, okay. I wasn't expecting that. I don't think she has anything to apologize to TikTok for because she didn't do anything to TikTok. She got fired, and that was all that really needed to happen, I feel like. But this video I thought was hilarious, so Definitely check out her content if you vibed with her. D did not, but that's okay. I thought that was really funny, creative video idea. But you know what? Just for you. I got. You know what? I'll drop a couple just so you can go into the weekend with a laugh. Okay. We got a couple real quick wholesome like clip videos, okay? I want to put a smile back on your face, okay? If you didn't like her, okay? Check this out. D says blocks. Hold on. Look at this little kitty, you guys.
We're gonna have to sell your feet pictures. Oh.
I thought it was so funny how the kitten knew exactly what was up immediately. Like,
We're gonna
okay.
have to sell your feet pictures.
That was a good one. So, and I thought this Texas toast one was great. Okay, check out this. If you guys like Texas toast, check this man out. Okay.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm gonna call 911, but
No, not yet.
because you want to eat your Texas toast.
Yes, don't do it right away. Let me get.
He said, "Don't call 911 right away. I want to eat my Texas toast."
You're right.
Okay, so I'm gonna call 911, but
No, not yet.
because you want to eat your Texas toast.
Yes, don't do it right away. Let me get.
I absolutely love it. By the way, he is doing great. I read in the comments. He's doing just fine. And his granddaughter did get the permission to post that. D says, I saw this. I could watch it a million times. Yeah, me too. I know. That little cat is funny. But yeah, I thought that one was great. That's the Alexis Craft. If you want to check out her channel with her grandpa, she posts a lot of funny content there. So play the foot one again. The cat. Hold on. Where's the cat? I called it toe beans.
We're gonna have to sell your feet pictures.
Oh my god. Absolutely love it. So hey, thank you all for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. Definitely let me know what you think. If you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments what you think of Bry's situation and what happened. And definitely have a great weekend. Enjoy. You know, the summer's almost over. We gotta soak it up while we can, okay, guys? So, do it up. Live your life. Tell your family you love them. And I'll catch you on Monday for the extras. Peace.